So today I would like to show you my tiny apartment. But first, let me explain you why there are so many small apartments in Paris. If you ever walked around Paris, you might have noticed that most of the buildings look very similar. And there is a reason for that. In the second half of the 19th century, Napoleon III appointed Georges Eugène Haussmann to redesign the city. At this time, its medieval neighborhoods were dirty, dark, and lacked basic infrastructure. Haussmann destroyed these neighborhoods, built new boulevards, and set guidelines for architects to follow to build new buildings. So behind me you can see such a Haussmann-style building. The Haussmann buildings reflected the Parisian society in the 19th century. So in the ground floor you could often find stores. Just above the stores was where the store owners lived. The second floor was the most prestigious floor. This is where the very rich people lived. At the very top floor you could find the servants' room, the chambre de bonne. These are often accessible through a separate staircase, and this is where I live today. Today in Paris you can find more than 100,000 chambre de bonne, and 80% of them remain still unused. So now join me and have a look what these small apartments look like. So, welcome to my apartment. Actually, there is not so much to see. Let me show you around. So, here's the entrance and a small desk, but it's actually enough to study. Here is a bed, and there's a window. There's a kitchen, so actually you can cook. There is a fridge, a small table, and probably you ask yourselves, where's the bathroom? So the bathroom is actually here, just in this cupboard. So here you can find a shower and a toilet. Actually, I'm very lucky to have an own toilet because many of these small apartments don't have an own toilet. There is also a toilet on the hallway. You actually learn to use space wisely. So here's my cupboard. As you can see, I also have a small oven, so I can do some pizza. So overall, of course, the studio is very minimalistic, but I think what counts is the good location. I live in the very center of Paris, and it takes me only 15 minutes to go to work. So I think this is what really counts. And of course, living on such a small surface, rather a minimalistic way of life. But still, I have everything I need, and yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments.